friends. It is Missions Conference Week. It's all decorated up behind me. Looking forward to a great conference coming up, starting on this Friday. Real quick, before I talk to you about the conference, I want to say thank you to everybody who prayed for us, encouraged us. As our family went on vacation, we had a good couple of weeks away and spent 3 or 4 days working on my dad's property, 2-3 days working on the paperwork for him, a couple of days with Laura's family, and 2 or 3 days relaxing and swimming and boating, those type of things. So had a great time. Thank you for praying for us. But it's great to be back here and looking forward to a great conference. Starting this Friday, Missions Conference, of course, is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 22, 23, and 24. Just a reminder, no Wednesday service. We've moved that basically to Friday. So no Wednesday service. Everything this week starts on Friday at 7 p.m. And that night will be our presentation celebration. Do you enjoy the videos that the missionaries show us and get a glimpse into where they're going and where they're serving the Lord? That's the night you want to come to see all that. And that'll be at 7 o'clock. All 3 of the families will be doing their missionary presentation. Then Saturday at noon is our Missions Banquet. And a couple things happen there. First of all, we have European-themed food. Our whole conference this year is Europe-themed. So bring a European dish of some sort. That'd be great. And also, we're going to have testimonies from them, from the missionaries, from their wives, about how they got saved, how God called them into ministry, how they felt when God directed them to the mission field. And so that's often one of the most encouraging times and touching times as we hear their heart and their burden for the Lord and His work. So be there at noon for that if you would. And then everything finishes up on Sunday morning at 9:30 during the Sunday school hour. 7th grade and up will be in Sunday school together here in the auditorium, and we'll hear some outreach strategies from the different missionaries. And then the 10:30 service, we will give them some gifts, hear kind of the last-minute summary of their presentations, and then at the end of the service, Lord willing, vote to take them on for monthly support. That'd be a great finish. Of course, no Sunday evening service this week. So no Wednesday, no Sunday evening, but we'll have 3 services this week. They'll just be bunched together Friday night, Saturday at noon, and Sunday morning to try to maximize time with the missionaries while they're here with us, get to know them. And so here's a couple ways that you can participate, and we want everybody to participate. You can't get a heart for missions if you don't meet the missionaries and hear their burden. Let their heart seep out onto yours. A couple things you can do is try to be at every service. And whether it's Friday night, Saturday at the banquet, Sunday morning, do everything you can to be there. I know there's a ball game going on Friday. We wish we could have scheduled around that. But if you can possibly make it to the missions conference, let the Lord speak to your heart and work on your heart about missions. And so try to make every service. And then when you're here, make sure you talk to missionaries. You'll hear their presentations, all these different things, but talk to them. We'll have a couple things to help you do that. We'll have an informational booklet with all of our missionaries listed, including the ones that will be at the conference, and that will be available to everyone. Also, to help our young people, grades 6 and under, we'll have a passport for them. I encourage them to go and get their passport stamped from the missionary, just as a way to get them to interact and get to know missionaries. Surprisingly, missionaries are real people, and they're real people that God has worked in their hearts, and so get to know them, and that way you'll pray for them. That way you'll be more involved with giving to them, different things. So make sure to talk to them. Of course, you can be involved. Bring a dish to the banquet. We still need some sides and some desserts, believe it or not. And so you can find all the sign-ups in the description of these videos or in this email. So we look forward to seeing you this weekend for our missions conference. It's going to be a great time. And really, missions is the heartbeat of God. The most important thing our church does is get the gospel out, both in our community, but also to the extended parts of the world. And this is how we do it through missionaries. So come and hear the burden from them, hear about our missions program, and let's give God this weekend and see what He can do in our hearts and through these missionaries.